Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Lucifer Season 4, Episode 8. So, last time we had Lucifer's demon wings. They're very spooky and he's upset about it. So, well, I guess we'll see how he manages to handle that. I imagine poorly. But maybe this will inspire him to do good? And maybe Lucifer is a very arrogant person. So if it really is that he has his demon wings because of his own opinion of himself, where he thinks he's gone bad with the whole killing Cain and all that, I wonder how hard it would be for him to convince himself that he's good. Because, like, we had that episode where he just kept, like, donating to poor people or like, donating money to companies and stuff like that and kept doing, like, different charitable things because it gave him, like, a rush. And he was so, like, overconfident about it. So I wonder if he started doing good, if he'd just be overconfident about, like, how good he's being, and then his wings will change. But I do think that's maybe a surface level overconfidence where it probably has to be something deeper inside um, that needs to change. But I wonder if, how he truly feels about himself deep inside kind of thing, rather than what he shows us on the surface. It could be more complex than I'm giving him credit for. So, anyways, yeah, I'm excited. There's so many other things going on in the show, but we should just start, shouldn't we? All right, guys, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Ramiel's done. Amenadiel won the fight, so she's gone for now. Okay, so... Oh. Hmm. Dr. Arn. Oh god, is he gonna try to have him change his wings? He's gonna scare the shit out of this guy. Isn't he? That drawing. Oh my god. I like how he's taking it serious. That happened one time. He ran into a bridge while flying. Then I think he wants to be it, right? Or no? Okay, no, maybe he is asking that of Lucifer. Okay. I thought he was gonna ask Linda if he could be like the backup because I don't know if I guess it is his DNA, so he would technically be the kid's father regardless of whether Linda wanted him to be or not? Well, Amenadiel is every now and then just as selfish as Lucifer, because clearly Lucifer is going through some shit based off how he treated that doctor when he walked in, and then how he acted there, and Amenadiel just walked out and didn't even help him, you know? I know Amenadiel isn't always the most perceptive, but you would have thought he'd been like, you know, what's bugging you, buddy? Let's talk. Brother to brother. And scare her. Oh, maybe not. They're in school. Callaway something high school. Oh my god. Janitor did it. I don't know. Hmm. Did she notice something? Oh, tell him the prophecy. Yes, please tell him. Yes, yes, yes. Keep things out in the open. Although winter is coming. I wonder if he'll be worried about it too because of his wings, you know? Wonderful news. Lucifer doesn't seem worried, but... But is that your first love? Oh god, a jump cut straight to breaking up. Eve might not... It says first love. He just said first girlfriend. That's a big distinction. You can have a girlfriend and not be in love with her. Oh my god, that's how she took it. First love. But is it your first love? I really doubt that it is now that they're so into it. No. That's not a good that's not a good sign. When you try to break up with someone and they're just like, no. Oh god. Oh god. Because I'm clingy and a little crazy. The fact that she didn't even get a little shit. The fact that she didn't even get a little bit upset about the idea of them having to break up, and she was just like totally fine with him even suggesting it shows how crazy she is. I take it back. I don't think it was a janitor. I think it was her. That's gonna be my final answer. I know I'm already changing it. The janitor thing was just a joke to shout out the first person. But she had a weird look, and I don't know if it was just the actress or what, but when she said like her first line, Miss Baez slept with her. Sorry, her boyfriend slept with Miss Baez. She got mad, killed her. Oh my god, Lucifer. Nate Benedict. Did we ever get that other girl's name? Huh. Oh god. Oh no, poor Linda. Poor Linda. Oh no. Funky music. Oh my god, now we're gonna see a Menadil going around. He's doing the same thing Lucifer's doing, going around asking people how to deal with his problems. Oh god. Oh no, he's gonna ask her, do you have a good relationship with your father? Oh no. Oh. He wants a favor. He was interested in it before. Caleb. I didn't get his name before. Shit. Shit. Hmm. Amenadiel's gonna go fuck him up. No. Yep, of course. Damn it, Ella's so bad at this. Golf club. Hmm. Oh my god. She seemed like she might have been good for her. You're too clingy. This is never gonna work. Of course. It wasn't showing her right away, but obviously she's gonna be there. Oh god. Dangerous thought, Linda. You don't want to go there. I just had a really interesting thought. That is weird, but we will talk about that in the discussion because it's too long. Oh god. I don't know that you're supposed to do this at therapy. Even if she's right, I feel like you're supposed to stay unbiased as a therapist and not take one side. Poor Lucifer is trying so hard to make this prophecy not come true. I like how this kind of like a trial run for Amenadiel with his kid. I wonder if it's going to go horribly wrong and make Amenadiel doubt being a father. Send your biggest guy and just drop him to the ground. Wait, that's my backpack. Just take the drugs out. Ooh. Alright. Well, hopefully he's not the one that killed Sandra. Because the cops will find him, and then they'll claim that to be blowback, maybe, or something. I don't know. Okay, so this is Nate's father that slept with Sandra, right? Yeah. Another affair. Oh no, Lucifer. Now you tell me. I already did the therapy, damn it. Oh. Is Lucifer just gonna be an asshole now? I like how he didn't think of this. Why didn't I think of being an asshole to Eve? Thinking. Weird. Oh my god. He has a shirt with his name on it? Oh my god. Ugh. Was he just chewing on it? Oh no, Cheetos, okay. Or, ugh. I thought he was just like chewing on a orange peel. But no, he's eating freaking, I don't know, cheese curls, whatever. They're not Cheetos exactly. She's probably gonna figure out what he's trying to do. I didn't get to see. Oh, nice. She's just gonna do the same thing. Oh my god. Was that the Dukes of Hazzard? The same girl. uh, she just does the same exact shit. She gonna try to break the can over her head? The one thing she can't copy. Hmm. Uh-oh. God damn it. I know where this is going. He's worried that his kid isn't gonna fit in with humans. So maybe sending it to the Silver City is a good idea. I like that Amenadiel is relatively honest with a lot of the stuff that he says, though. Nice. Ah, uh-oh. What? He doesn't have the drugs on him, so that's good. What? Amenadiel, don't do anything. Jesus, Dan showed up. Like, why was Dan even here? Jeez. Well, that's, a bit on the nose with a lot of things that have happened around these past few years. I don't buy it. I don't buy that Caleb. Yeah. They had a job to do, right? I mean, to be fair, they told the Menadil to turn around and put his hands in the hits like 10 times, and he didn't. Like, now, they were a bit excessive to Caleb, I feel like. I do feel like that. But then what happened after with the Menadil, I feel like that was fine. Unfortunately, they didn't shoot. I mean, not like it would have affected a Menadil, but. Oh, shit. Distracting her. Well, he managed to change the subject. She's gonna do it anyway, I feel like. And then she's gonna find out it's Dan, and then she's gonna have a tough choice to make. Maybe. We'll see. Man, this episode got into... He knows about a lot of the evidence, doesn't he? I don't think they ever said that to him at the scene, so they would have had to told him that on, like, the way here or something, or in the time that he's been sitting in the cell. Usually you don't reveal all that evidence that you have to the person that's they think is guilty. Seems a little weird. Oh god. Made up. Ugh. Oh my god. Her face. That first girl needs to come back. Maze could date Eve. Wait. No, okay, never mind. Props to her for realizing that it could be, though. Was Eve gonna replace Linda now as the therapist? She was already therapying Lucifer. But maybe a few more. I mean, I guess it doesn't give you much to talk about. But talk about how you're a bounty hunter and stuff, you know? There's plenty of stuff you've done on Earth. Huh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Even Maze sitting in a tree. Because I've worked with you for... Oh, shit. Well... Okay, cool. I mean, Tahir? He, like, got set up shortly after... and got arrested shortly after they returned the drugs. But maybe it is one of the kids. Or maybe Tahir put one of the other kids up to it? It was Lexi. Is she pinning it on Nate now? Hmm. I feel like she's putting it off on Nate now real quick, although we didn't see the rest of the interview, but... Now you interview Nate and say that she gave you up. See what he says. Oh, he was watching! Oh, shit! Never mind. Good play. She made me. Oh, shit. There it is, Lucifer. There it is. Right there. That is the one thing that you should listen to out of this whole episode. Doesn't want to be someone he's not. Stood up to her. Wait, he got his necklace back already, so I guess he returned the money? I guess we just didn't see it. I guess everything went fine then? Nice. Oh, God. I haven't seen that one, but I think I know what happens in it. She thought it was a comedy? Jesus. Well, after what he just realized, I don't know. Let's see how he handles it, I guess, though. Did he just hear the whole conversation? What are you up to, Dan? He was drinking. He definitely seems drunk. He is not a good drunk. Shit! Oh, Dan. Dan always going through some shit these days. She looks like she has something to say. Is she gonna break up before he even has a chance? She's gonna do it for him. Okay, so maybe she... That did not go where I thought it was gonna... Well, I knew that she wanted to break up. I mean, I knew that he wanted to break up, but I thought that she was starting to want to, too, saying, like, I realize that I'm awesome, I want to see other people, since she never had a chance to really, like, date around, you know? But, you know... Hmm... He still had, like, the answer or decline call when he put it up to his ear. Oh, fuck, dude. No, not Caleb, man. No, it was fucking Tahir, wasn't it? Fuck, dude. Oh, Amenadiel's gonna fucking kill Tahir. Damn. That was a good kid. Shit. Is that the next episode? Tahir. Oh, shit. Oh, maybe we're doing it this episode. Oh, shit. Oh, the eyes. With I guess Amenadiel kind of learned to pull his punches, but in that moment, was he pulling his punches? Because with his strength, he could have fucking just caved that dude's skull in, probably. Uh-oh. Losing faith in people again. Linda's not going to want to let go, though. Well... Lucifer a little upset about the breakup. Hmm. You gonna show her the wings? Maybe not. This the first love. Hmm. You could fly up to heaven and see him, right? I imagine he went there. Gonna give him the necklace? Damn. Hmm. That episode keeps going. Blaming God again. It's been a while since he blamed God for his problems. Hmm. Damn. Shit. Ah, damn it. What a tense ending. Jeez. All right. That is it, guys, for episode 8. Damn, I really like where they went with especially Lucifer's character. Um, and really a lot of the characters I like where they went this episode, because the thing that always gets me in shows is when they're obviously when they're lying just to create drama for the show. I sometimes find it, like, sometimes I'm fine with it and I agree with it, right? But then there's other times where it just feels very artificial to me. And this, like, it really, like, it's usually 50-50 with me on shows. Sometimes even weighted more towards, like, bullshit for drama when they, things like, what was it? It was like Amenadiel telling the kid when he asked, like, why are you doing this for me? And he straight up just said, I'm gonna be a father soon. So you know, and the kid's like, oh, so I'm a trial run for your son. And that's basically what Amenadiel was doing. It is true, Like, it doesn't sound very great the way Caleb said it, but that is what Amenadiel was doing. And I really appreciate the truth. I'm the kind of person where, like, I don't like it when people talk around things, and try to make things seem better than they are, or, just say it like it is. Like, even if I'm being annoying or something, I want people to tell me and be honest. Don't just, like, bullshit around and, like, keep those feelings inside. Like, I don't know. It's just all kinds of things like that. I hate secrets. But obviously everyone has secrets. It's just, like, are you hurting someone by keeping those secrets? And so I really like that. I like that Chloe came straight out to Lucifer. I like, right after, like, I don't know how much time has passed, but right at the end of the last episode, she went and seen Father Kinley. And then, one of the first things we see this episode is her confronting Lucifer about it. Because if that would have continued, obviously it would have blown up into something bigger. Kind of like what is happening to Dan. Dan's the complete opposite of what happened a lot in this episode, where he did something bad, and he's keeping it a secret, obviously, because what he did was bad, and, a lot of people are going to be upset with him, and possibly even, like, I don't know if what Dan did is a crime, right? Like, we know he went to Jacob Tiernan, and we know he told them, like, I guess it could be, like, well, the thing is Lucifer was never charged. I was gonna say, like, he could have been divulging, like, information about an ongoing case or something, but there wasn't an ongoing case because, Jacob Tiernan's son, what was his name? His name was, shoot, I wrote it down, but I was trying to remember. I didn't want to have to turn on the tablet again. Shoot. It was something McCaffrey. I can't remember what it was. Where do I have it? Julian. There we go. Julian didn't file charges. So I was trying to think, like, with Dan going to Jacob Tiernan and saying, hey, Lucifer's the one that broke your son's back. That obviously put a target on Lucifer, but that doesn't directly, like, I don't know if that's considered a crime. I'm trying to think of if anything he did was a crime, because it's not like he helped the two thugs go after Lucifer, right? Like, obviously he's indirectly the reason, but he could have, like, I guess technically, if Dan was straight up honest, maybe you could get him with intent on some kind of level, because if he knew that Jacob Tiernan was the kind of guy that sends thugs after people that hurt his kid, then he sent, he told Jacob Tiernan this info with the intention of hurting Lucifer. So, but I feel like that's a really loose crime, and I feel like you could get out of it just by saying, like, oh, I was just telling him, like, I feel like you could get away with just saying, like, oh, I was just telling him about the info that I found. I had no idea that he was going to go and send thugs, regardless of the kind of info that he knew about the guy. And you could, like, Dan could probably play dumb and get out of it pretty easily, I feel like. But I guess my point is, with all this, is I'm trying to figure out if Dan would get arrested if he came clean about giving that info to Tiernan, or if he's just trying to do it so people like Chloe and, the people around him don't look down upon him for what he's done, But, but yeah. But, so he was basically the complete opposite. Like, even, what's it called? And I guess a little bit of Lucifer kind of going through the episode and letting, rather than facing the truth about wanting to break up with Eve, he just kind of danced around it and kept, like, doing, instead of, like, which it's such an asshole thing to do, to be honest with you, is instead of breaking up with the person and saying straight up how you feel, you just try to be an asshole to make them not like you anymore, And I like how she kind of tried to counter it by just doing all the same shit. Like, she's like, I'm getting annoyed by this, so maybe if I do it back at him, it'll annoy him too, So it was a really childish way of handling the situation. But, I mean, in some ways, the way that Lucifer handles his emotions isn't in the most mature way. So, but yeah. I like getting a little bit into more of the nitty-gritty of the episode. I like the little joke of Amenadiel running into a bridge while flying. That was funny. And he's like, did you run into another bridge while flying? And Amenadiel's like, that happened one time, brother. That was great. But yeah, I mean, kind of like I said, I've obviously all throughout the show, even before, it hasn't happened too much in this season, but a lot in the previous seasons, Amenadiel can be just as selfish as Lucifer, where all he cares about is his own problems and no one else's, And there was a little bit of that old Amenadiel here in the beginning, where, he sees Lucifer, having it out with this guy, and even had to, like, yell at him to stop. So he knew that what Lucifer was doing was, like, a little bit, like, too far, And then just asked him to be the Godfather, and Lucifer says, like, oh, I'm evil incarnate, I'm a terrible person, you want me to be that? No, I'm not doing it, and he, I don't know, I feel like since they're brothers and all that, even though that Amenadiel doesn't have the greatest sense of emotions, he has a bit, but he is still a little bit numb to that from being an angel and everything. I guess you could use that as an excuse for him to not realize it, but I thought he would have realized that there's something wrong with Lucifer and would have maybe tried to talk to him, but instead he made it all about his thing and then just left as soon as, Lucifer turned it down, so, and didn't even bother to see if his brother was alright. So I was a little bit disappointed with that, but yeah. I wrote down incest baby to try to remind myself. So they made the mention of, like, if Adam and Eve were the first humans, and they, gave birth to Cain and Abel, and I don't know if they had any other kids, I don't know Bible stuff, right? And then, like, there's that thing where, if you think about it, if we all spring, like, if it is true that we all spring from Adam and Eve, then technically, in a way, we are all very distant relatives of each other, everyone on Earth, if everyone sprung from those two. So, something that made me think of, the angels weren't sprung from Adam and Eve, which would mean that would that make Amenadiel's child the only child ever to not just be a little bit incest, you know? Because it's an angel who was created by God in a different way, you know, having a baby with a whatchamacallit, you know, a distant relative of Eve. So, like, I don't know. It was just something that I thought, it's a ridiculous thought because I'm pretty sure what they say is like it's such a distance of, you know, it's not even close to incest because of the distance down the tree it is from Eve, you know, because of how long ago that was and all that. But yeah. Uh it was just, I don't know. It popped in my head, and like, I was gonna say it's like the most pure human ever, but the fact that it's mixed with an angel means that it's not pure human, so I can't say that. It's just, you know, the first child to be from a completely different source, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know how I'm trying to say it, but you guys know what I mean. But anyway, I really liked the case this time. Like I said, I jumped the gun blaming the janitor just to be funny, like the first thing they mention. But then I wonder if the actress like intentionally did that, because there was a little, like, the way she said it when I'm pretty sure she said, like, I hope you catch the person that did this. And I'm pretty sure there was just a look on her face that looked like genuine, like, dishonesty, you know? And when I saw that, it, like, clicked, and I was like, okay, no, I actually do think it was her, you know? And at the time, I was just throwing it out there. Was it Lexi was her name? I was kind of just throwing it out there based on that look, and I did doubt myself big time because I was like, well, you know, maybe that was just the actress, you know, made that choice and it wasn't actually, you know, maybe I read into something that it wasn't, because I do that a lot. So I started doubting myself, but then it ended up being her, so cool. It's been quite a few episodes since I managed to actually guess who the murderer was, so that was fun. But I feel really bad for Caleb with that whole dealio. Like, just seemed like a good kid, got into the wrong crowd because he was just trying to find a place where he fit in, you know, and got himself killed for it. And that really sucks for Amenadiel, because right now he's upset and he's blaming Earth and humans, you know? And I mean, it's definitely Tahir's fault, right? Like, you could make an argument that it's Amenadiel's fault, and I don't think that's very fair, because Amenadiel handled it in the best way possible that he knows of, you know? Like, he returned the drugs, he, you know, made good on the money because he had the necklace back, so he must have made good on the money. You know, how could he have known that this would be the kind of guy that would just go out and kill Caleb? But you could argue that maybe there was a better way to handle it and Caleb would have still been alive. And maybe at some point, Amenadiel will realize that, and maybe blame himself a little more. The thing is like, this isn't going to end well for Amenadiel and Linda, I don't think, if, you know, depending on how Amenadiel handles the situation. Because if he, as we saw throughout the episode, you know, with Caleb talking about him not fitting in, you know, and obviously Amenadiel, you could see it in his face, was at that moment thinking, oh, well, you know, my son's gonna be part celestial and not gonna fit in and not gonna feel like he fits in with all these regular humans, you know, so maybe I should take him up to the Silver City and raise him amongst his own, kind of thing. But, like, obviously Linda's not going to want to give up her kid, even if it is half celestial and she didn't plan for it. You know, there's going to be love there for Linda with her child, and she's not going to want to go, or she's not going to want him to go, you know. So, like, I just hope that they continue this kind of upfrontness where he goes and talks to Linda about this, because ultimately, I mean, I guess they're both the parents, so they both have equal um rights to make decisions for the kid, right? But usually it leans more towards the mother, you know, the one that gave birth and everything. So I don't know. And obviously you can't take this to a court. You know, what's a Mendel gonna say? Like, oh, I mean, maybe they just fight over custody, and that would essentially mean that if Amenadiel got custody, he could take the kid up to heaven. You know, but you can't be honest in court with that. You can't be like, hey, yeah, I want to take him up to heaven because he's a celestial like me, you know? But yeah. Either way, I think that's gonna get a little messy. We'll see. Dan trying to punish himself by getting Maze to beat the shit out of him while he's drunk, you know? Kind of spiraling a bit. I really hope we get Dan back, because, like, I don't know where this is going, but I hope it ends up being something where, like, Dan realizes that everyone makes mistakes, you know? He got in this situation because of how mad he is at Lucifer, which I think after watching some reactions and stuff, and I think after the last couple episodes, they made it a little more clear that I think early on in the season, I was a little confused as to why Dan was so mad at Lucifer, but it was because Lucifer knew about Cain being, shit, what was it called? The Sinner Man, right? He knew about Cain being the Sinner Man for a while and never said anything, and then Cain was the one to kill Charlotte, so Dan blamed Lucifer. If Lucifer would have came forward sooner, Charlotte might not have died, you know, kind of thing. And obviously it was a lot more complicated with it, you know, because they only knew him as a sinner man. They didn't know he was Cain and, you know, an immortal and stuff like that. So it was all kinds of crazy, but Dan blamed Lucifer, and that's why Dan's been mad at Lucifer this whole time. So, like I was saying, I do kind of hope we get a situation where maybe Dan realizes that he's not that great of a person all the time either. Everyone makes mistakes, you know? Like, pretty much with Dan withholding this info, Jacob Tiernan is still out there, isn't? Oh, no, I guess they arrested him, didn't they? Because Lucifer brought him in, right? And I don't think we ever heard anything about him getting out. So I was gonna say, like, it's kind of the same thing with Jacob Tiernan out there and Dan's not coming forward, which could help him get arrested or whatever, knowing that, you know, he gave the info to Jacob and then the men went after Lucifer, kind of thing. You could tie that together, but never mind. It's not the exact same as what Lucifer did, but it's very similar with holding info from everyone else, kind of thing. And maybe in the end Dan will realize, like, you know, everyone makes mistakes and maybe forgive Lucifer, and then we could kind of maybe get the old Dan back. Because, I mean, I understand why Dan is upset. I do. But it just hasn't been very fun to watch his character act this way, and it makes me really miss the old Dan. So I guess we'll see. I hope we do return to that status quo for Dan in the future, but yeah, maybe by the end of the season, we'll see. I think we only have a couple more episodes left, right? I think there's only 10 in this season. Let's see. I can actually check real fast, I think. Doop doop doo. Yeah, 9, 10. Yep. And then season 5 has 16. And then the final season has 10. Alright, yeah. So, alright. Yeah, so we only have 2 more episodes, guys, and we will be done with the season. And then don't worry, I am continuing, obviously. I am finishing out this show entirely. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. That really sucks about Caleb. Makes me sad. But thank you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Sorry. Just one more thing, because I just thought of it. It actually, seeing Amenadiel really upset and seeing that poor kid, like, usually it's hard for me to get emotional with live action shows, and I only got a little bit here, but I actually did get a little bit choked up, you know, because that, you know, with the little bit we got to know of him, you know, Caleb was such a good kid and everything. And I guess I also didn't talk about, you know, it's a very touchy subject to talk about, but the whole, you know, police brutality kind of, you know, targeting um targeting like black people and stuff like that that's been going on in the media right now. I wonder when the season came out, because obviously all that has really ramped up in the past couple of years, you know, and and obviously I do think that both sides, the cops and what Amenadiel did, there was some wrong things there, you know. So I think both parties are at fault, in my opinion, because I mean, really, if you just do what the cops say. If you're really innocent, then, you know, obviously every now and then innocent people do go to jail, but you're going to look much better if you just go, right? It's never going to end well if you resist. So, you know, should just, if Amenadiel didn't make a stink, they might not have been so rough with Caleb, you know, although they still shouldn't have been so rough with a kid and everything who was just sitting there holding an ice cream cone. So, but yeah, a little bit of social commentary there in this episode regarding that. So it was interesting. It always just makes me, whenever stuff like this happens, it makes me wonder when this came out versus when the stuff in the world really kicked up, you know. But I know, like, I watched Black Lightning and it had a lot of stuff like this too. So but yeah, anyways, guys, that is now officially going to be it for me. Thank you so much. Like I said before, hit that subscribe button. Check out my Patreon. If you want to see the rest of Lucifer and you're watching this on YouTube right now, then that means that the rest of this is on my Patreon exclusive tier on Patreon. Check that out if you're interested. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.